Monster Jam fans, the time has now come for us to honor our great nation and its heroes. I would love for everybody here to take out your cell phones and to turn on that flashlight. I'm going to need you guys to wave your phones high in the sky as we pay tribute to our amazing nation and its heroes. Light it up, sunrise, light it up! Monster Jam was built right here in the USA. We are super duper grateful and thankful for the greatest nation on earth and to celebrate its strength, freedom, and resilience. If you serve the United States military, whether it be the Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force, or Coast Guard, please rise and thank you for your service. God bless the United States of America. Here to present our nation's colors, this is Avengers Racing and the Steel Titan Sports League. Everybody please be sure to check out these channels as they are really cool. Now everybody please rise to the singing of our national anthem by Avengers Racing. Sunrise, it is now time to meet your top competitors. Coming out to the track first, representing Monster Jam's newest truck out of Sullivan, Illinois, this is Brianna Mahon in Bailey Circuit. Coming out to the track next, your 2025 Arena Championship Series West champion, representing the black and green wrecking machine out of Devil Hills, North Carolina. This is Weston Anderson in Grave Digger. Monster Jam fans, it is now time for our first competition here of the morning. The JCB time racing competition. All 8 of our drivers are going to get one pass on this track, and the rules are simple. Whoever gets the fastest time will get the win, and will get the first 8 points towards this afternoon's overall event championship. So, Sunrise, get loud if you're ready for the JCB time racing competition. First up, out of Orlando, Florida, representing the Zombie Nation, this is Bari Musawwir in Zombie. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Nice, solid, clean pass right there for Bari Musawwir in Zombie. The time, as it's being shown on screen, a 3.78. That will be first place to kick things off here in the time racing competition. Next up, out of North Jackson, Ohio, this is Cory Rummell in Black Pearl. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. And the time for Cory Rummell in Black Pearl will be a 5.04. That will be good enough for second place. Your leader will still remain to be Bari Musawwir in Zombie. Next up, representing the Crazy Bull, this is MJ Solorio in Toro, Loco. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. It's gonna be a 3.64. That will be good enough for first place. Your brand new fastest time will belong to MJ Solorio in Toro Loco. Next up, out of Fortville, Indiana, this is Deidra Garner in Miss Overboard. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. The time is going to be a 5.88. That is going to be good enough for fourth place. Your fastest time will still belong to MJ Solorio in Toro Loco. Representing Monster Jam's newest truck out of Sullivan, Illinois, this is Brianna Mahon in Bailey Circuit. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. It's gonna be a 3 flat for Brianna Mahon in Bailey Circuit. That will be good enough for the lead. Your brand new fastest time will belong to Brianna Mahon in Bailey Circuit. Next up, out of Fortville, Indiana, this is Jamey Garner in Overboard. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. It's gonna be a 4.08 for Jamey Garner in Overboard. That looks like it's gonna be enough for fourth place. Your fastest time will still belong to Brianna Mahon in Bailey Circuit. Up your 4-time Arena Championship Series champion, representing the Black and Green Wrecking Machine out of Devil Hills, North Carolina. This is Weston in Gravedigger. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Oh my goodness, they hard time going up the ramp, but they'll go over and roll over. It's going to be a 5 flat for Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. That will get him in 4th place. Oh wait, no, actually I'll get him in 5th place. Your fastest time will still belong to Brianna Mahon in Bailey Circuit. Coming out last out of Fortville, Indiana, this is Zack Garner in wild side. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Wow, what a lightning fast pass. Barely missing the great turn cone and almost jumping into the tunnel. It's going to be a 2.56 for Zack Garner wild side, which means that your JCB Time Racing winner will be Zack Garner in wild side. Man, nice job here for Zack Garner. Zack Garner, he's been competing in the arenas now for a long time. And this year he moved up to stadiums, but now he's coming back here in quarter 2 for a few arena shows. And he just went absolutely bad fast out here on this track. And he had a crazy and then very fast pass right there. As he definitely is hungry to want to get that win. And Zack has really wanted to get better and better at racing. As he really wants that World Racing Championship next year. And he's just practicing, trying to get better at racing. And he's doing that right here. Bring home the time racing win on a very tight track. Showing that he's still got what it takes to be dominant in these arena shows. So great job here for Zack Garner, wild side, on getting this JC Time Racing win and reflecting the first 8 points towards this morning's overall event championship. And fans, it is now time for our second competition here of the morning. The Sky Wheelie, these 2-wheel skills challenge. All 8 of our competitors are going to come out here and get 2 attempts to try to do their best maneuvers on 2 wheels. 2 maneuvers you may see these drivers do out here on this track are stoppies, moonwalks, hoppers, sky wheelies, slap wheelies, bicycles, or maybe even a combination of these moves. So, Sunrise, get loud if you're ready for the 2-wheel skills challenge. Coming out first out of Fortville, Indiana, this is Deidra Garner in Miss Overboard. Looks like she's lining it up here for a sky wheelie off the green car. Nice there, decent jump here, running into Gravedigger. One more attempt left to go here for Deidra Garner in Miss Overboard. Looks like she's lining up here for another sky wheelie. Big jump. He's going to get the somersault and a save here onto the back 2 BKT tires. What a jump. Sitting there balanced for a second, but now sets it down. And that's going to be the end of the run for Deidra Garner and Miss Overboard. Your score for Deidra Garner and Miss Overboard is going to be a 9.416. That is going to be good enough for first place to kick things off here in the 2-wheel skills challenge. Coming out next, out of North Jackson, Ohio, this is Cory Rummell and Black Pearl. He's lining up here for the sky wheelie here off the yellow car. Nice there. He's gonna get, didn't really get vertical, but he's gonna jump it and do a little bit of a somersault. One more attempt left to go. Then he's lining it up here for another sky wheelie here off the green car. Man, perfect vertical sky wheelie, but he will jump it and land it on the lid. And what a tough landing right there, as that's going to be the end of the run for Cory Rummell in Black Pearl. Your score for Cory Rummell in Black Pearl is going to be 9.010. That is going to be good enough for second place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Deidra Garner in Miss Overboard. Next up, your four-time Arena Championship Series champion, representing the black and green wrecking machine out of Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina. This is Weston Anderson in Grave Digger. Weston struggled in timed racing as the back axles are a bit shorter here and are not as wide compared to the ones in the front. So let's see how that will affect Weston here in skills. Nice there, stoppy moonwalk combo here for Weston. That was trying to combo into a wheelie, but instead going with a little bit of a reverse bicycle out of a save. Nice there, first attempt. One more attempt left to go here for Weston Anderson and Grave Digger. They're trying to line up for that car, but he couldn't see it because of the dirt, so he had to plow it out of the way as he's lining it up here for a hopper. Nicer popper on top of the pod here for Weston Anderson. Nicer twisting the truck around. Nicer got the little combo here of a wheelie off of that, and that is going to be the end of the run here for Weston Anderson in Grave Digger. Score for Weston Anderson in Grave Digger is only going to be an 8.977. That's only good enough for third place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Deidra Garner in Miss Overboard. Next up, out of Fortville, Indiana, this is Deidra Garner's husband. This is Jamey Garner in Overboard. Nice and reverse popper. He's gonna set it down to one more attempt. Left to go here for Jamey Garner. So he's lining it up here for a sky wheelie. Sadly gonna get it as vertical as what Cole got it, or as Cory got it a few runs earlier. Gonna do more of a somersault, but luckily he will land back on all four BKT tires, and that will be the end of the run for Jamey Garner in Overboard. Your score for Jamey Garner in Overboard is gonna be an 8.441. That's good enough for fourth place. Your leader will still remain to be Jamey Garner's wife, Deidra Garner in Miss Overboard. Next up, out of Orlando, Florida, representing the Zombie Nation, this is Bari Musawwir in Zombie. Sunrise, get those zombie arms going for Bari Musawwir. Nicer stoppy moonwalk combo here from Bari. Nicer stoppy moonwalk into wheelie combo. One more attempt left to go here for Bari Musawwir. He's gonna do kind of like how we saw Weston Anderson do. Actually take all of that dirt out right there to unveil that crush car we have embedded right there. So it looks like Bari wants to line up for a sky wheelie right here. And he goes for the sky wheelie. He almost over-rotates and almost gets a backflip out of it, but will sadly land on the lid, and that's going to be the other one for Bari Musawwir and Zombie. Your score for Bari Musawwir and Zombie is going to be an 8.698. That's going to begin up for 4th place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Deidra Garner in Miss Overboard. Next up, representing the Crazy Bull, this is MJ Solorio and Toro Loco. Doing donuts here around this crush car to reveal it so they can line up here for what looks like a popper. They're trying to bounce 2 tires here on top of this car as he's gonna try to pop this truck up here back onto the front 2 BKT tires. Nice there, very clean. He's gonna get the popper and he's moonwalking it. Nice there, stoppy. Popper right here into a moonwalk. One more attempt left to go here for MJ Solorio. Nicer stoppy moonwalk combo. Nicer moonwalking it up the pod. And nicer is comboing it into a wheelie. As they're moonwalking up the pod, across and back down, and he's walking it here on a wheelie. And he's going to drive it across the pod as he sets it down. And that's going to be the end of the run for MJ Solorio and El Toro. First score for MJ Solorio and El Toro Loco is going to be 9.100. That is going to be good enough for 2nd place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Deidra Garner in Miss Overboard. Next up, representing out of Sullivan, Illinois, representing Monster Jam's newest truck, this is Brianna Mahon and Bailey Circuit. Nicer stoppy moonwalk combo. Nicer moonwalking it up the pod. start comboing it into a little wheelie, walking it up the pod. One more attempt left to go here for Brianna Mahon. Next here, she's gonna get a butt kicker here off the 8th pack, and she walked in on a little moonwalk and sets it down, and that's gonna be the end of the run for Brianna Mahon in Bailey Circuit. Your score for Brianna Mahon in Bailey Circuit is gonna be an 8.845. That's gonna get up for 5th place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Deidra Garner in Miss Overboard. Coming out last, it's going to be Deidra Garner's son, Zack Garner, in Wild Side. Can Zack Garner get this win and take down the score from his mother? Let's see here what Zack has in store. Nicer, he's got the popper, and he's moonwalking it here on top of the pod. Nicer, he's gonna set it down. One more attempt left to go here for Zack Garner. Nicer stoppy moonwalk combo here, twisting the back to BKT tires. Nicer comboing into a wheelie, comboing it back down here into another moonwalk. And he's gonna set it down, and that's gonna be the end of the run for Zack Garner in Wild Side. Score for Zack Garner in Wild Side is only gonna be a 9.113. That is gonna get up for 2nd place, which means your two-wheel skills challenge winner is going to be Zack Garner's mother, Deidra Garner, in Miss Overboard. Man, nice job here for Deidra Garner. I did not expect this whatsoever. Deidra is coming out and getting her first competition win and her first ever event competing in Monster Jam. Wow, looks like the judges really love those big sky wheelies that she had, and especially on that second hit, she did the big sky wheelie. She landed it on the pod, got a bit of a somersault, landed it on the back two BKT tires, were just sitting there for quite a few seconds, and then she sat the truck back down. Really cool save, really cool wow factor, and wow, great job here for Deidra Garner on getting her first competition win here in Monster Jam. And she couldn't have done without everybody at Team Overboard working behind her to get this truck ready to go. So great job here for Deidra Garner getting his first competition win and doing the two big sky wheelies to get the win. Those that the judges really loved the old school moves out here this afternoon, and she's gonna take home this win and take home the next 8 points towards this afternoon's overall event championship. Monster Jam fans, it is now halftime, so go get up, stretch, head on out to the concourse, and we'll be back out here in half an hour for our final competition of the event. Monster Jam fans, I'm going to need your guys' help to open up our final competition of the afternoon. I need everybody here to take out your cell phones and to turn on that flashlight. And I'm going to need you guys to move that phone light up and down to the beat of the music. Let's get it started. Here we go. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Keep it going, Sunrise. Follow the beat. We've reached the pinnacle of this afternoon's Monster Jam event. It's time for the BKT Tires Freestyle Competition. Coming out first, out of Fortville, Indiana, this is Jamey Garner in Overboard. Great save here from Jamey. Jamey Garner back in Overboard once again for a show. Let's see how he does find the wheel of it. Been driving on Toro Loco most of the season, has even had a few stops in Overboard. But now he's getting an Overboard for a lot of shows here in quarter 2. So let's see what he can do. And he's already laying down a pretty decent freestyle run right now. $30 seconds are left here for Jamey. Nice there, nose picking and getting on this, getting a save. Nice there, little popper. Nice little donut at the end, and that's going to be the end of the run for Jamey Garner in Overboard. Our score for Jamey Garner in Overboard is going to be an 8.999. That is going to be good enough for first place. Your leader to kick things off here in the BKT Tires Freestyle Competition will be Jamey Garner in Overboard. And coming out next is going to be Jamey Garner's wife, Deidra Garner in Miss Overboard. Nice there for the first hit. Getting little rocks, little stoppies out here. See if Deidra can lay down a good freestyle winner and get herself some decent points. Big air. seconds are left here for Deidra. Nice donut. Going for one last hit, and she's gonna roll it over off the big sky wheel, and that's gonna be the end of the run for Deidra Garner and Miss Overboard. For Deidra Garner and Miss Overboard is gonna be an 8.875. That is gonna be good enough for second place. Your leader is still going to remain Deidra Garner's husband, Jamey Garner, in Overboard. Coming out next is going to be Jamey Garner's son. This is Zack Garner in Wild Side. Already starting out big, he's actually sending it. Nice and wheelie across the pod. Zack's laying down a good run. Zack was here 2 years ago in 2023 and laid down a really crazy run with a really cool save off the backflip. Let's see what he can do here this year. He's already laying down a really solid run. Nice, they're jumping off the 8-pack. 30 seconds are left. Nicer donut. And that's going to be the end of the run for Zack Garner and Wildside. What a great run. For Zack Garner and Wildside is going to be a 9.200. That is going to be good enough for first place. Your brand new leader is going to be Zack Garner in Wildside. Next up, your 4-time Arena Championship Series champion, representing the black and green wrecking machine out of Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina. This is Weston Anderson in Grave Digger. The run has started here for Weston. Now, something what happened here with Grave Digger that's very interesting is that currently the front axles on the truck are way wider compared to the ones on the back. So it's going to make it a bit harder here for Weston driving around. He's probably the only one that has no rear steer. He has to completely rely on the front steering here. So we'll see what Weston Anderson can do here as they're trying to get that fixed in between shows. And Weston's currently laying down a pretty decent run right now. We definitely want to pick it up a little bit if he wants to try to take down Zack Garner. Weston's gonna line it up here for the 8-pack. It's Morgan and Morgan backflip time. He's got it. He's going to nail it into the moonwalk. 30 seconds are left here for Weston Anderson. Nice and safe from Weston. Nice there, Zona, and that's going to be the end of the run for Weston Anderson in Grave Digger. The score for Weston Anderson in Grave Digger is going to be a 9.190. That's good enough for second place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Zack Garner in Wild Side. Next up, out of Sullivan, Illinois, representing Monster Jam's newest truck, this is Brianna Mahon in Bailey Circuit. Nice, just gonna kick off the run here with a butt kicker. There's the tail already getting smashed. Nice to jump up the A-tag here from Brianna. She's laying down a pretty solid and decent run right now. "30 seconds are left. Great save, catching it on one tire. Great somersault. Wow, Brianna's really laying down a run right now here in Bailey Circuit. Another save. And she's going to tone out the truck into the ground. That's going to be done run for Brianna Mahon in Bailey Circuit. Score for Brianna Mahon in Bailey Circuit is going to be a 9.208. That is going to be good enough for first place. Your brand new leader is going to be Brianna Mahon in Bailey Circuit. Next up out of Orlando, Florida, representing the Zombie Nation, this is Bari Musawwir in Zombie. Everybody in Sunrise, get those zombie arms going for Bari Musawwir. Nice there. They're throwing in a technical maneuver in there. Seconds are left here for Bari. Nice there donut. Bari's gonna need one big move if he's gonna try and take that lead away from Brianna Mahon, and it looks like that will be the end of the run for Bari Musawwir in Zombie. Your score for Bari Musawwir in Zombie is going to be an 8.818. That is going to be good enough for 6th place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Brianna Mahon in Bailey Circuit. Next up, out of North Jackson, Ohio, this is Cory Rummell and Black Pearl. Cory Rummell's been in arenas all year long. He drove Earthshaker for Team Throttle Monster at some shows earlier on in the year, filling in for an injured Alex Barden. Now he's filling in here for Cole Bernard here, driving the Black Pearl. Man, he wants to have fun out here, so he likes to try to lay down some decent runs. Cory's laying down a good run. This chassis is really good for freestyle. And Cory's already laying down a decent run, getting some decent air, and getting some pretty good landings, and having a very clean run. Big air ramming right into overboard. 30 seconds are left here for Cory. Next, there's a save at the end, and that's going to be the end of the run for Cory Rummell in Black Pearl. Your score for Cory Rummell in Black Pearl is going to be an 8.533. And that is only going to be surprisingly good enough for 7th place. Your leader will still remain to be Brianna Mahon in Bailey Circuit. Coming out last, representing the Crazy Bull, this is MJ Solorio in El Toro Loco. MJ's already laying down a very solid and clean run right now. Nice there, wheelie there across the pod here for MJ. 30 seconds are left here for MJ. And that's going to be the end of the run for MJ Solorio and Toro Loco. All right, everybody, your score for MJ Solorio and Toro Loco is going to be a 9.000. Good enough for 4th place, which means your BKT Tires Freestyle winner is going to be none other than Brianna Mahon in Bailey Circuit. Nice job here for Brianna Mahon getting the win in this all-new Monster Jam truck. Man, Brianna Mahon just absolutely killed it in freestyle. She had big air, great momentum. She had some pretty cool saves where she was able to catch the truck and get the save. And she knew she had to go big if she was going to take down that score from Zack Garner in Wild Side, and went big. She did. She's debuting this all-new truck, and for the truck to get a win in its first ever event is really, really awesome. Here, it's really awesome. The females doing great out here. Both Deidra and Brianna, they both came out here and did awesome, and both brought home wins in this event. They're both debuting trucks here in Monster Jam. And so, great job out here for both these two, but especially great job here for Brianna Mahon. She laid down a very good run. She's definitely been nervous at the end here. She thought MJ was going to take that win away from her, but it looks like that did not happen. Brianna Mahon will be the freestyle winner with an awesome run, and what a great way to debut this all-new Bailey Circuit truck. Brianna Mahon collects 8 more points toward her overall event total. Let's see if she will be crowned the overall event champion. Your overall event championship winner has been determined after getting a total of 8 points in the JCB Time Racing Competition, 7 points in the 2-Wheel Skills Challenge, and a total of 7 points in the BKT Tires Freestyle Competition for a total of 22 points. Your overall event championship winner is going to be none other than Zack Garner in Wild Side. Man, nice job here from Zack Garner on getting this overall event championship win. Zack Garner had a really great event here. First in racing, then second in 2-wheel skills and freestyle. That consistency, 2 points shy from a clean sweep. That type of consistency is what you need here in Monster Jam. If you have events like that, you're practically guaranteed to win those overall event championships. And Zack Garner here, great consistent event. He's going to bring home the win here in Sunrise. This place is very special here for Zack Garner. He always has great luck here, and he always burns it down here whenever he's here. When he was here 2 years ago, he actually burned it down to win freestyle in both shows 1 and 3. Well, I didn't have that crazy wow moment like how we had 2 years ago. It was still a very great showing here in today's event from Zack Garner. He did really, really good. He burned it down in freestyle. Laid down a great 2-wheel run. It was lightning fast in racing, and he's going to bring home another overall event championship. Zack Garner is such a veteran and such a pro in these arenas. He can definitely be very hard to stop when he gets on a roll. So Zack Garner is hoping to carry this momentum throughout the rest of the weekend. He hopes to bring home a few more overall event championship wins. And, congratulations here to Zack Garner and Wildside on getting another overall event championship win. And everybody, that's going to be a wrap out here for Sunrise Show 1 here of 2025. Here are the results right now from this afternoon's event. Here are the results from the JCB Time Racing Competition, 2-Wheel Skills Challenge, Overall Event Championship, and BKT Tires Freestyle Competition. It's a great show. Now, guys, I know you may have been wondering like where I've been at, because last week we were supposed to do some shows for Macon for the Diecast League. But if you guys follow my Instagram, you all should know what happened. We had some unforeseen circumstances that happened that prevented us from doing the Macon show last weekend. So for those of you who don't follow on Instagram, basically Macon will be pushed back until September 19th through 21st, which was supposed to be the original weekend. I was supposed to be going to Freedom Factory, but if you guys all know, sadly the event got canceled. So that means we had to push Macon. So that means that will be the weekend we will be doing Macon. And yeah, it's great to be back here on YouTube after 2 weeks. After 2 weeks of being gone, it's great to be back out here filming videos for you guys, and no better way for a return of the Diecast League than here in beautiful Sunrise, Florida. At the Amerant Bank Arena, we had 2 new trucks debut here in this event with Miss Overboard and Bailey Circuit, and it's Labor Day weekend. I mean, we can't get much better than that. It was a really, really fun show. May not have been the best. We're still trying to get back into the swing of things after having taken 3 weeks off from the diecast stuff. So we're trying to get back into the swing of things and trying to get used to filming these events again after having 3 weeks off. So may not have been the best, but we're excited and the energy, and it'll just only get better as we go on throughout second quarter and as we go through along here the weekend here in Sunrise. But yeah, it's a very fun event. Congratulations to Zack, Garner, and Wildside yet again on winning that freestyle, or winning overall in timed racing. Congratulations to Brianna and Mahon on winning freestyle. Congratulations to Deidra, Garner on winning the two-wheel skills challenge. And yeah, our next show for Diecast Toro will be coming out later tonight. Right, that'll be when we'll be filming our next show here later on this evening in a couple hours for show number 2 here in Sunrise. That'll be happening later on at 6 p.m. They're going to get all these trucks fixed up. They're going to get the tracks fixed up, and we'll be ready to go for that event. So everybody, please be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you guys can be notified for when the next show or the next stop on this Diecast tour comes out. Alrighty, bye-bye, everybody. Have a God-blessed day, and we'll see you all soon for some more Monster Jam content. Thank you, fans, for attending. Hope you all have a safe drive home, and we cannot wait to see you soon at our next Monster Jam.